So, Megan, with this whole situation of Eric, coming back from retirement and going back to competition with Vanessa, you got kind of angry and you made a statement on Instagram. I would like to know your opinion about the whole thing.
Um, well, I knew 2 weeks before the press release was done. Eric told me after Vanessa got her release from France. Getting a release takes time. The paperwork is not done overnight. So this is a process that I've learned now was in the works for a couple of months. And as it was frozen tours. So of course it's never nice to know that somebody went behind your back and like your business partner. Like if you can imagine that you're working in a business, you and two other people. Okay, so we were three of us because my choreographer is part of their coaching team now. So it's like three of you were working in a business in a restaurant, and behind your back, the other two people went and started a new restaurant down the street, same type of restaurant, same type of food, same style, and they only told you on opening day. Um, I think this would be a very startling realization to anybody. Um, so for sure, it was very shocking to me.
Yeah, I get it. So I have a question. Of course, you were talking about, your professional career ending like right away because you were kind of planning maybe to do some shows on the summer or something. Did you have like a signed contract or something?
We didn't have anything that was signed. We had just accepted offers with our agent. So it was like a verbal thing. We were supposed to be in Japan right now to do Stars and Ice Japan. This had been like agreed. But then the Japanese government, of course, because of coronavirus, they stopped international people to cross the border. So we were not allowed to get into Japan for the shows. So they kept Stars and Ice Japan, but only for Japanese skaters.
Yeah.
And of course, like we understand that. Um, and then the other shows were just offers that were agreed upon, but nothing had been signed at the moment. Usually you accept an offer and then it takes a little while to get the paperwork.
Eric answered on Instagram and he also made a statement. What do you say about what he wrote?
Well, I mean, we both said the same thing. He said that he was skating with Vanessa for a little while and then they asked for the release. And once he got the release, he told me. So I see a lot of people saying we made different stories, but we both said the same story very clearly. And he also said that when I got pregnant, he realized that he needs a second plan.
Yeah.
Um, I didn't know that at the time because we continued to skate and do shows. I did 2 tours while pregnant, Stars and Ice Japan and Stars and Ice Canada. Um, so him looking for another plan since I was pregnant, I didn't know that. So that was like a big surprise for me.
Where does this leave your relationship with Eric from now on?
Well, I mean, our professional relationship was ended as soon as he made the decision to start a new professional relationship, business, I guess you can say partnership with Vanessa. Um, when he had spoken to somebody that we work with, they warned him and said that when you make this decision, you lose any potential work or things with Megan. And he told that person, that's okay, I understand that. So I guess he told me that he will have more opportunities with Vanessa. Whatever this means, he really believes his future will have more opportunities with her. So good for him. I'm going to make my own opportunities elsewhere now because I mean I would love to go and do a show with somebody else or as myself as a soloist, but the reality is Eric and I were hired because of our titles, because of our
Yeah.
name. So I will not get hired to the big shows like Eric and I were with somebody else. Maybe some small things sometimes, but that will not make like a career for me. And it's the same. I don't think Eric will receive those big tours anymore because he will not have like the big titles and the big name, but he was willing to give that up.
Yeah, actually, I was going to ask what's next for you. What are your plans? Are you planning to seek a new partner or something, or what's in your mind?
Well, now we don't even know what's going to happen in the skating world right now, right? Like I
Yeah.
can't even train where I am in Canada. I'm not an elite athlete, they say. So I cannot even skate right now. So, I mean, who knows what's going to be happening in the future. Eric told through a couple of interviews that I wanted to expand my family. This was not something I was looking to do, but maybe now I'm going to reassess my plans. I need to I was planning to be on, once coronavirus started to calm down, to do a lot of shows, continue shows with Eric. And we were offered a lot of shows. We always said yes to every show we were offered. And we were very busy with that. Of course, not during COVID, but before that. Yeah. So that was what I had planned to do. And now it's not a reality. So I just need to take some time and figure out what will be next. But it's hard to make a plan with what comes next, because right now we're living, myself in Ontario, we're in a lockdown. So there's nothing happening now. So there is no next right now.
And if you could say something to Eric right now, would you say something?
I don't have anything else to say.